This conference is being recorded.
Chance to touch your heart until the moment I do. Let me fall right into you. A chance to touch your heart. Let me fall right into you. You're in every place, but I feel like my mistakes pull us apart. You hear all things, but the callous side of me won't let me scream to you. Oh, standing at the great divide, needing to feel you by my side, hoping that your grace removes the imperfection, praying that your love will give my life direction. I don't wanna fall, ever be stuck at all. Calling your name, do you hear me? Another chance to touch your heart until the moment I do. Let me fall into the arms that will hold me, into the heart that won't judge me, into the hands that will direct me, so that I can lead. Yeah, I don't wanna fall. I don't wanna fall. I don't wanna be stuck at all. I'm calling your name. Do you hear me? Yeah. Give me a chance to touch your heart. Give me a chance. Lord, let me fall. Lord, let me fall. Let me fall. Let me fall. Let me fall. I fall right into let me fall. Let me fall. Let me fall.
Kids on the playground. Watching them is sweet, yet amusing. Amazing how they have so much to learn, yet so much to teach to so many adults who lost how to see. Brave little souls, climbing and flipping all around, going up trees, helping each other down. There was 2, now 4, now 10. And each one that shows up is automatically let into this little game that they're playing. Yet, they keep making up new rules. But the love of the innocents, I think it's pretty cool. Haven't judged each other yet. Hair don't matter, and they're not checking out each other's outfits. Doesn't matter where they came from, just young souls being free. So, I'm taking this opportunity for a teaching. One kid falls and gets hurt, and they're all by her side, wiping her tears and making sure she's all right. Laughing it off, they're all back at it again. What if us adults, as strangers, were also friends? What a crazy thought, I know. But we've all got some passion we'd like to show. Most hold back for the fear of the thought of others. But these children, that's not how they view one another. Some loud and crazy, some soft and sweet, all eager to see the personality of the next kid that they meet. I suppose after so much life lived, I can understand adults not willing to be so free. But we all can try and be a little more loving. I'll close this with a question. Are you ready for this? If children can unintentionally teach us down to the soul, what is happening in between as they grow?
Positive Power 21.org Internet Radio.
You are listening to Positive Power 21.org with Jerry Royce.
Hi, this is Joyce White with Faith Walk with Joyce White Show, and I am live on Jerry Royce Live.
Hi, I'm Superwoman Tina Hobson, and you are listening to Late Night with Jerry Royce Live.
Hi, this is Cindy Williams, and you are listening to Jerry Royce Live, worldwide.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and welcome to Late Night with Jerry Royce Live, worldwide. Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power, 21? I am Jerry Royce Live, and we're going to be reading from Philippians 4:6-7. It says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God your needs, and don't forget to thank Him for your answer. And John 14:6 says, Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. And on day 18, serve yourself to greatness, a book of affirmations by Reginald Gant. And we're going to be reading day 18 and say, my dreams will become other people's reality. It should come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and young men shall see visions. And that comes from Joel chapter 2, verse 28. And the affirmation reads, over the years we have seen some of the greatest accomplishments known to man, from airplanes, telephones, to landing on the moon. It all started with one person's dream. Your dreams buried inside of you will one day also become to manifestation. Will you become the one to carry out the dream, or will you help inspire others to dream their own dreams? Either way, what you do is a dream will come to pass because God's will is going to happen. Because of President Obama, an African American can now dream again. Have you stopped dreaming because life has gotten in the way? And that's the question. Serving Yourself to Greatness by Reginald Gant. We hope you enjoy this presentation, because tonight my guest host is Joyce White from Survival Radio Network and her own radio show called Faith Walk. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this presentation. And I pray that you had an awesome day. I pray that this broadcast would touch you in many ways. I pray that this would be a positive venue for all that are seeking to reach their dreams. And that's what it's all about, vision. And it's all right to dream, because one day it will come your reality. I'm Jerry Royce live worldwide on Positive Power 21.org. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us on PositivePower21.org with Late Night with Jerry Royce Live. And tonight, my guest host is Joyce White. Welcome to the show, Joyce. How you doing tonight?
I am doing very well, Jerry Royce, very well. Thank you for having me as your guest co-host tonight.
All right. My sidekick. It's right. When you got Batman, you got to have Robin or a Batgirl or Batwoman, whatever they call her these days. But welcome. Thank you for joining me on this late night. All right. So what's going on with you? How you doing?
I'm doing very well, very well. Had a very good day today and just excited about being on the show and sharing with everyone what we're going to share with them tonight. Yeah,
we're going to have a good time. We have birthday shout-outs today. I have a pretty good little list today, and we have our not book reviews, but we have our music reviews that's coming up today. We're going to introduce another artist. It's right, Steve Dalton and his Leviticus Singers of Charlotte. That's right, we're going to introduce them. And hopefully they make the playlist. We'll find out how people feel about them. So, again, audience, feel free. I know it's the first week for late night, and you're probably just catching the show if you're waking up. But feel free to make comments on the page about the artists, because they're independent. You know, they want to know how you feel about their music. Honestly, I know they do, because they're putting a lot of money and investing a lot of time into their craft. And I know before they started investing in studio time and producing EPs, they kind of want to know what you guys, how you feel about their music. 'Cause I know things is changing, the style of contemporary Christian music and urban, because they have so many different names to this genre. And I guess it depends on who you are and what you're looking for. Because last night, Benita and I heard a great new artist. It was kind of jazzy. I think you made some comments on it. And what did you think about the guy last night? Who was Anthony?
I really, really enjoyed that song. It was nice and it was mellow. And I'm the type of person that likes contemporary jazz. Mm-hmm. So that fit right into, into my spirit very well. Yeah.
And we introduced Anthony Volva, I think was his name. He calls himself Anthony V and Cedars. They had a song called "I Will Forever," and we introduced them. And that was kind of a real nice, upbeat church song. Starting to praise and worship off in the morning. And then we had the other gentleman, TB2, Thurman Thornton. His song was called "Falling to You." We opened the show with that one. And that was really nice, real jazzy. I can listen to that, while I'm home and chilling and everything, relaxing. That's awesome. I wish him the best, and we can't wait. He's supposed to go on tour, so we hopefully we'll be able to bring him on his network, and he can tell us how the tour is going. Everybody can keep up with him and wait for him to hit their city. So that's awesome about internet, right? You're not restricted to one metro radio station, in their city, right? Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. And
hopefully he'll make it to the greater of the ATL out here, Atlanta as they call it.
Well, I'm sure he will. That's the area to go. And we're doing pretty well in that area. And, of course, this is our first week coming back. I've been off for a while. I've been doing shows here and there. Like, when people ask, can they come on, I'll do a show. But now we're in for the long run. I think we may have to change our time. I want to let you guys know we may come on a little early, maybe an hour earlier, because we're going to be introducing book authors. And there's so many non-fictional authors out there. I'm sure we're going to have them on as guests and musical guests, and it's just going to make the show a little longer. So I usually like to give people some time, to tell that story. And, of course, we want this to be a music platform. So we're going to be doubling up on the music. So it's going to be 1 and 2 songs playing back to back. as our playlists grow with independence, okay? And we welcome them, to contact us, because that's what happened today. Steve Dalton hit me up. I said, if you were from Angara, you good to go. He said, yeah. So, hey, checked it out. Here he is, about to be reviewed tonight. And I think he will be, I guess, next week. That's right, next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's quick.
Quick. Yeah, Joyce, we don't play. And,
I see.
But, before you know it, you're going to be coming on here the second week, and we're going to be having people probably booked up probably till July. That happened last year. Once I started opening things up, people just started hitting you up really quick, and next thing you know, you doing 2 shows a night like I was.
Oh, okay.
But I really don't want to do that.
In Jesus' name, I receive it.
That's right. But I'm just going to just make it longer, because before I was just doing 45-minute shows, but I'll just make it an hour and a half. That should cover it all. Don't you think?
Yeah, hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
should
right.
cover it.
All right. All right, so you ready to do the birthday shout-outs?
Yay, I love birthday shout-outs.
All right, so you want to go first?
Why, of course.
All right, good.
I want to give a birthday shout-out to a dear friend of mine. His name is playwright Ty Martin. I also want to give a birthday shout-out to Diane Tabor, Clyde Polkamp, and Dexter D. Walker.
Yeah, that's right. Dexter, he's on my list also. So happy birthday, Dexter D. Walker. All right. So that's everybody? Everybody for you, Joyce?
Yeah, that's everybody as far as Facebook birthday shout-outs. But, since I'm in the entertainment industry, we have some famous people that have birthdays today as well.
Oh, wow. Well, let's get that list before I read my list off. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Who are they?
Have y'all ever heard of Tina Fey, the actress and comedian?
Yeah.
Of course you have.
We know her. Yeah.
Well, she turns 46 today.
Ooh, good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also have the country singer George Strait. He turns 64 today.
All right. Bless him.
We also have a rock singer. His name is Jack Johnson. He's only 41 today. He's
Young
just
guy.
a youngster, isn't he?
Young guy. Yeah, bless.
And guess what? We even have a sports legend, baseball player Reggie Jackson. He was with the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Believe it or not, he is 70 today.
Wow, go Reggie. Go Reggie. Yeah, I remember the Reggie bar. Yeah, he had the Henry.
Isn't that something?
It was the Henry bar and the Reggie bar was out back in the 70s. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Reggie was one of our favorite players too. That's why I loved baseball when I was young. I played every day. Street ball and little league. Yep, all the way through high school. Yeah. I wanted to play in college, but I got hurt pretty bad playing street football. My father told me not to do that. I know. He warned us, but couldn't resist. And it was a freak accident, too. It was just crazy how it happened. But anyway, congratulations to them people. Let me read my list. And first on my list is my stepson. This is actually my baby mama, her son, her baby boy. He's in the military. And been knowing him for many, many years. Good young man. This is actually Brandon's brother on his mother's side, and his name is Cyrus Marvin. He's in the military overseas right now. I have Blake Edwards. Blake is actually not a friend of mine. I'm waiting for him to friend me. I guess he friended me already. Blake fell on the list some kind of way. And Dexter, I have Dexter Walker also. And then I have Brandon Hawkins. Brandon actually was on Storm Talk 365 for a little while, talking about financial, I guess how to manage your money. More like where to put your money to grow. So he's a smart guy, real smart guy. I think he's from the Maryland area. And we hope to get him back one day. I don't know what happened with their relationship, but we like to see him come back. That was a good show. So let's give them a clap. Because I forgot my horns again. And the birthday song. We're going to work on that. But congratulations to them people, because, every day you hear in the news, somebody didn't make it, So it's a gift, it's a blessing, real blessing. So thank you. Thank you, Joyce, for that. And time to move on to the next part of the show. And we're going to introduce Steve Dalton. That's right. Steve Dalton. Steve got a lot going on too. I got his email here. Let me get into his. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I had He actually sent me a press release out. Let's pull up his press release. And he's a pretty busy guy. Pretty busy guy. Now he's I know. Oh, here we go. He's an award-winning gospel ensemble, Steve Dalton and the Leviticus Singers of Charlotte released a victorious remix. I Win, the remix featuring LeJune Thompson and Uncle Reese. Yep. Yeah, this new remix sets the stage for upcoming CD As One, Release the Sound. And they are from the Charlotte, North Carolina area. And this was released on February 26, 2016. They say there is power in our words. No one knows that better than the award-winning ensemble Steve Dalton and the Leviticus Singers of Charlotte. The North Carolina-based gospel group has opened for artists such as Marvin Sapp, John P. Key, Jonathan Nelson, Dwayne Woods, Mackay Stampley, and the Lexi. And they released this single, the declarative I Win, in December 2014. The inspiring anthem caught the attention of gospel music fans during the first week of its release, with the song moving up the iTunes Christian and Gospel chart, debuting at number 59. Wow, that's good. So now Steve and the Leviticus Singers of Charlotte return with an updated rendition. I didn't read that word right. Of the track. Penned by the group's leader, the new single I Win, the remix is featuring Stellar Award nominee, Dove Award nominee, and lead singer of the award-winning Donald Lawrence and the Tri-City Singers. Wow. Well, very impressive. I saw that video, too. Mm-hmm. Did you get a chance to watch that video?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get a chance to see the video.
Oh,
I love videos, though.
Oh, they put some money in this video. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was nice. I think they had a full band. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nice. And it looked like the video had recently won a 2015 Gospel Image Award for Best Video of the Year. In addition, the music video and song were nominated for 2015 Praise Factor People's Choice Award, 4 2015 Rhythm of Gospel Awards, 4 2015 Independent Gospel Radio Alliance Awards, and a 2015 Independent Artist Christian Music Award, and a Gospel Blockbuster Award, and Texas Gospel Music Academy Award, and a Chosen Voice Music Award, and the Queen City Music Award. All this happened in 2015. So this group, I see that happening, because that video was something. You guys got to check out the video. We'll put that on the page when we launch his review. Get a chance to check them out. Yeah, this guy's good. They good. All right, so I guess we're ready to hear the song. You ready, Joyce?
Oh, yeah, I'm more than ready. After you told me about the video being all that.
Yeah, it was all. I wish we could show it to people, but they can go check it out. Just go on YouTube and pull up Steve Dalton and the Leviticus Singers of Charlotte. It'll come up. All right, here we go. This song, he said, is called I Win, and let's check it out. Here we go. Oh, you know, I forgot I turned the track down. Let's start over again. Here we go.
For anyone that may feel as if you can't make it, or that your life is over, I know you've been through some hard times, but remember, my friend, quitting is not an option. Steve Dalton, Leviticus, Uncle Reese, let's go.
I always win, I always
In him I can depend.
I can depend on him.
Jesus rose for
He
me.
rose for me.
In him I
Y'all ready?
have victory.
Victory is mine. I'm more. I'm more than a conqueror. Said that I'm more. So much more than a conqueror.
There's been some times I can't even hide to take it. Sometimes I feel like take it, but faith, so I held on to God's hand, and I made it.
you.
In him I can depend, yeah. Jesus rose for me, yeah. In him I have victory, yeah. No matter what you're going through, God's got his hands on you. No matter what you're going through, it might not look like it right now, but it's all working together for your good. God's got his hands on you.
Victory to me is the sweetest melody. I proclaim it over me and my entire family. Every generation the devil tried to kill, we cast down every curse as we remain in his will. You gotta believe it. We understand. You gotta receive it. You gotta receive it. You must believe it. Victory is mine. I always win.
I'm more than a conqueror. I can depend on all because he rose. In him I have victory. In him I have victory. Yeah. I always win. In him I can depend. Jesus rose for me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, in him I have victory, yeah. I win.
Yeah, that was hot. Love that. That's right, Steve Dalton, Leviticus. Love it, love it. So what you think? What you think, Joyce?
I'm like, I was like in a trance, and then when the song ended, I had to like snap out of it because everything that they were saying, it was like it's a great song to meditate on because we have to sometimes remember that we always win.
That's right.
No matter what you may be going through, just got to remember we always win. So yes, and I love that the soprano voice. See, I can't sing that high, but I love that soprano voice. I wish I could just sing high like that, but I can't, and I won't do that.
It was beautiful, beautiful song. Yeah, I can't.
I loved it.
You know what I'm so excited about this show is that, you know, one, the partnership with Agara.com, and that's IGARA.com, everybody, in case you want to check them out. You're an independent gospel Christian artist and you're looking for some support. They have all the resources, and even looking at other programs like credit union, health plans, all those kind of things. And they're having a big time party coming up. That's right, July 14th through 16th. If I'm not mistaken, I don't have my notes in front of me. But that's going to be awesome. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. You know, you have an opportunity to connect with people that's in the industry like yourself, you know, form some alliances, partnerships, whatever you call them these days. And that's being run by Bishop Steve Walters and Pastor Keith Ron Powell and his lovely wife, Teresa Powell. And they with our God. They're formerly known as Our Gospel Music. And they just switched over their platform and they're exclusively as an independent gospel Artists Radio Alliance. That's what it stands for. And then they tacked on the awards. So that's a big project for them. And kudos to them. And we wish them the best. God bless them. All right. So that was awesome, Steve Dalton. We glad that guy reached out to us. He's a real professional. So he's made the playlist. And we'd like to find out what the Facebook fans think of that review. And don't forget, we will be doing book reviews soon, too, on nonfiction and Christian authors. So we're going to be putting together, I guess, a group page for them to be able to house their reviews. Everything's going to be coming out of Amazon because those people have read the book. So we'll read and see what they say. Because, you know, we want to try to read books, but by the time people get the books in at us, or by the time we download, we already have done the show. Right, Joyce?
Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah, it's hard. It's tough being in radio. I mean, you wear so many hats. You know, you're controlling your own boards, and then you have to be timely at the same time, right?
Yes, you do.
Amen. But look, the technology is here. How you feel about the technology? I was telling you, it's here. What you think?
I mean, I'm in awe, and I'm the type of person that I like to learn new things.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, bring it on. I'm so glad we got new technology.
Yeah, it's all finally come together. Especially with you have some great artists out there, graphic art. I've been looking at some of the Christian, the Christian people. Now I used to think the book authors were really flamboyant with their book covers. A lot of times they kind of got to scale back a little bit. Especially the street lit stuff can get really graphic. They mix a lot of romance with the gangster stuff. So you see a whole lot on the cover, a whole lot. But the Christian, the Christian artists, they really can get it going too. You see some of them flyers. What do you think of some of the flyers you see out there when you visit those groups?
Oh, I think they're very well put together, and I can't draw, but I can appreciate something when I see something that's put together well, and I love colors and things. But yeah,
they're
awesome.
good. Yeah, they're good. They inspire us, because we have a graphic department over here, and we see some. Oh yeah, we think we could do that, but let's try this. I mean, they're really good. If you get a chance, everybody, check out some of those Christian groups that's out there in the Facebook groups, and check. There's a lot of conferences are coming up, so you're going to see a lot of flyers. A lot of digital flyers, conferences going all over the North, the East, the Midwest, men's conference, women conference. It's out there, and we had a lot of those people have came through Positive Power last summer when these conferences were going on, and they're back. So once we get this thing flying, hopefully we get these people back, and we'll be able to promote what they're doing, because a lot of what they're doing is ongoing. They're not just doing one retreat, one conference. They trying to keep this thing going, because people need help. They need to be reminded. This is hard to get in heaven. It's not that easy. We got to serve.
Sure ain't.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Joyce, we're at the bottom of the hour. It's time for us to play some independent gospel music from the artists that we introduced this week. So you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, excited.
All right. And earlier you guys heard a poetry piece called An Observation by Tanika Joy. We appreciate her. We had helped her with a CD last summer, and we still have some of her music. And she said she's going to be back real soon. So we're looking forward to that. Hopefully we can get her on the show when she gets settled in. Okay, we're going to listen to another piece. And of course, this show is being sponsored by not just Agara, but also Angel Sessions at angelsessions.com. She's one of the top urban and contemporary gospel artists on Amazon. She's always in the top 10. So check out, she got T-shirts on her website. I have to wear my T-shirt and take a picture too. I promise her that. But when she sent it to me, it was still a winner. But it still feels that way up this way. That's right, Maryland. Oh, really? Yeah, Maryland's it's been getting cooler now. It's been raining like 3 straight weeks. So we haven't really gotten no heat wave has come through yet. Normally in April, we've at least gotten like 3 or 4 days of 90-degree temperatures, but nothing right now. Yeah, it feels like Seattle. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, well, here we go. We have a piece for you right now. We played it last night. It's called I Will Forever. It's by Anthony V. in Cedars, and this was a very nice tune. And follow up behind him, we're going to play Better Is On the Way by James Patterson. You can catch James Patterson on our show. He does a morning show once a week with us, so check it out. Here we go. I Will.
Come on, tell him, Andre.
I will forever cry. I will forever cry. I will forever cry for your mercies, Lord. You say I will forever cry. Yeah. I will forever cry. Yeah. I will forever cry. The mercies, Lord. Yes, I will.
Psalm 34 and verse 3 says, "Oh, magnify the Lord with me and let us exalt his name together." So does anybody have a praise? Come on. Hallelujah.
For you're holy. Yes, you are holy. That's what you want, Jesus. Righteous in all the earth. I'll tell of your goodness. Yeah, yeah. And you're omnipotent, all powerful, yeah. And you're faithful, yes, you're faithful, yes, you're faithful, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Holy, 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 holy are you. Righteous, 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 righteous are you. Omnipotent, all powerful, yes, you are God. Yes, you are faithful, faithful.
Yeah, you're holy, you're holy, God, yeah. And you're righteous, Lord, you're righteous, yeah, yeah. And you're omnipotent, all powerful God, and we reverence you. And you're faithful, you're faithful, yeah, yeah.
Holy is the Lamb who was slain for the sins of the world. Righteous, you are righteous,
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. A little something like this. Put your hands together. Come on. Put your hands together. A little something like that. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. I know you've been through your share of trials. You have been smiling just to hide everything you're going through. Yeah. And I know it feels like all the odds are against you. But God told me to tell you, He's still your way maker. That means everything has gotta get better. Hey, so you just hold your head up. You just hold your head up. Be encouraged, don't you give up. Be encouraged, don't you give up.
better is on the way.
Better
Better is on the way.
is.
So if it seems like
Your life is falling apart.
I'm here to remind you
That you've been laying low for a night. Yeah, yeah. But night won't last always.
expect the sun to shine.
See, all things work together, working in your favor
To make all things better.
Hey,
So you just hold your head up.
so you just hold your head
Be
up.
encouraged, don't you give up.
Be encouraged, don't you give up.
Better
All right. Whew. That was Better Is on the Way by James Patterson. And before that, you heard I Will Forever by Anthony V. and Cedars. Hey, Joy, you having a good time? Some awesome music. Awesome.
Yes, I love that song. I'm sitting here saying to myself, things will get better. It's going to get better. I love that song.
I remember when James released that song, too. He came on the show sometime, I guess it was around the summer, right when we went to gospel, the genre, Christian genre. Christian music, and he had just released that. That man does a lot of stuff. I think he's a music teacher. He runs a radio show, a physical radio station show, and he runs his morning show. I'm not sure how often he does that. And he's working with a lot of young kids. I think high schoolers. I think he teaches middle and high school, if I'm not mistaken. Incredible. And he told me at one time he used to weigh like 300 or 400 pounds, and he lost all his weight. Now this guy, he's all over the stage. Awesome, man. James L. Patterson.
Wow.
Gotta check out his video.
You know what? You know what else he does?
What else does he do?
He's a guest co-host on A Message of Hope, which is on the Survivor Radio Christian Network, because I was listening to him last night when he was guest co-hosting on A Message of Hope.
James,
so that's James L. Patterson, boy, he gets around.
Yeah, and that's a pretty big platform too, if I'm not mistaken. I think I got a hit off of that today tag. Yeah, he's doing this thing, James. He's recording artists, performing on Sundays. Sometimes he'll go live with his camera. Awesome guy, big heart too. He loved to serve. All right, so that's one big hit from him, and we got a couple more songs we're going to listen to. Angel Sessions in a few. I got to break up some of these poetry guys because I've been running them in at a whole straight 50-minute set. I'm going to have to get them together. I love some of the pieces by this guy named Justice Clark. He has some really nice stuff. He has this piece called Resurrection that's really nice. I was hoping I had that available. I think I do. We might listen to that a little bit mixed in. Pretty deep, too. He got some deep stuff. So we're going to mix it up. We're going to get a little bit of poetry. We're going to get some music. You got some Joyce White in the house. Awesome. So, Joyce, before we got another minute before we start some more music. Tell us what's Faith Walk up to these days?
Oh, Faith Walk is up to a lot these days. Faith Walk is steadily, trying to take the show to the next level. I'm introducing just a whole bunch of different range of guests. I'm trying to get preachers on. I like to do a lot of gospel artists, even spoken word artists.
Oh, yeah.
So with you mentioning everything about all this poetry, I'm probably going to need to get some of these people on Faith Walk as well, because I always want anything that's going to empower, educate, and entertain the world. Because I always tell people I was named Joyce for a reason, because it's always the joy in Joyce, and that's what I want to spread around the world is joy.
Amen. Woo. That's hot, Joyce. I like that. And we want to let everybody know Joyce, she's going to be with us for a couple of weeks, all the way through June, which is going to be awesome. Give her a chance to spread her wings and help us with this platform. Because, again, Jerry Royce been chilling for a while. It's not like I haven't been working. We've been promoting to other radio stations and training people, and sometimes you just have to wait it out, see what God has planned for you. I had no idea he's going to have me do a late night show, and I know I'm going to move it up an hour because I like to be heading to bed by 12:30, and most of the time my wife is still up anyway, so Nene like to sit and talk. It'll be 2:30, she's still talking to me, so I'm gonna try to. We're going to start an hour earlier at 10, starting in June. And that's because we're going to be taking on book authors. My nephew, I call him Philly. That's right, Philip Burriam, one of the premier poets out there. He said God spoke to his heart today, and he said he wanted to bless me with this discernment. And he said they want me to introduce book authors on the program. So I was fighting with him too. I was going back and forth my whole lunch break with him. Man, I don't got time. We got too much stuff going on. Trying to get this thing up and running. And I know, and like musicians, these guys, they have a really good following, real dedicated fans. And I'm just so glad we we've been able to open up this platform for them, because my team, we're pretty good when it comes to trying to put everything together with with quality sound and the whole promotion. And I thought that this was right fit for us, bringing the musicians back, because we had done this a couple of times before and we really enjoyed it. But the authors are, very persistent people. They know they got something they want to say. They're going to get a spot on your show. That's how they work. So I didn't want to go that way because I know I wouldn't have time to really read everybody's book, because they want you to read their book. They want to send it to you. But we were able to put a different spin on it. And what we're going to do, Joyce, is so interesting. And I've done this before. I'm not going to get a chance to read the people's books, but I will read their bio. And I'll give you a chance to tell your story. Tell us who you are. But we read a lot of the reviews off of Amazon because those people are avid readers. They read the book. They probably have read several of those authors' books, so they know them. And they're going to be truthful what they say. And we find a lot of their reviews are so truthful. So we're going to go there. We're going to blog the show off of Amazon. With the real fans are saying, not just me, because I might try to sugarcoat it, even though the book is bad. But they're gonna be straight up. So what you think about that move?
I think that is a marvelous idea, because when it comes to all the authors that I have on my show, I do exactly what you just said. I'll go to Amazon and pull from the reviews from there, and that helps me gauge what the book is about by, reading a quick synopsis.
Yeah.
So because you're right, because you might get a book and it's like 80 pages, and you're like, this person's going to be on my show in 4 days. Mm-hmm. Where do you find the time to read a book 80 pages in 4 days?
Yeah, and remember it, because you can probably, you have a lot of stuff you probably read in that week,
Yeah, exactly.
Producing 5 days a week. It's going to be challenging enough just trying to remember these musicians' names, because one thing about this dashboard, and I think it's my fault, the way they send the files, they don't always have everything embedded in the files like it should be. So in other words, when you move it over to your studio board, it should have the title of the song and the author's name, the musician. And I have one that just say, after I moved it over, just say voice with some numbers. I was like, okay, Good thing I put it in order. So that means I'm going to have to start doing a snapshot of my dashboard and then embed the text next to their name. And more work. So, you want to, make everything flow really smooth. So, I would hate to have to spend time, have to re-edit the title and everything. But it's radio, it doesn't come easy all the time, right?
Oh, you right about that.
That's right. But so what you think of the new technology now? Have you had a chance to gauge it a little bit? Spreaker Radio's stretching out on us. I think this happened in December, but they had a few bugs, because I actually didn't have no sound for a while on my Windows 10. I couldn't use my earphones to listen to them. So I think they did straighten out a few things. So what you think so far? How's it going?
It's interesting. When I first signed up for Spreaker, I played around with it, and I only played around with it for a little while, because if something becomes difficult, I'll have to step away for a while and then come back. But so far what I played with was pretty decent. I liked it. I was playing with the clapper and all sorts of things like that.
Yeah, they got a lot of toys. I mean, it's awesome. It's
yes, they do.
It's just like you're in a physical radio studio with all these these knobs and everything that you got to get to know and tag. Where here everything is right in front of you. If you have a touch screen, it's even better. And that's what we're going to be working on soon, getting a larger touch screen so we can just move things around real quick. Because I do have dual monitors, but sometimes it seems like it's not enough monitors. You always got to click a tab. It's like, that's not what I'm looking for. And we do a lot of our graphics and everything here, too. So sometimes, it's too much stuff up. All right. So we ready for another song? You ready?
Oh, yeah. I love music.
All right. We're going to listen to a double set. That's right. Angel Sessions. We Are Almost There, and Listen, which is one of her big hits. All right. And then later on we hear The Great I Am before we close the show out. Okay. Hour goes by so fast, Joyce.
I know, doesn't it?
Yes.
It always does.
I know.
Unless you're at work, and then it goes by real slow.
Yeah, your lunch break goes by fast too.
Yep.
Yep. All right, here we go. This is one of the sponsors of the show, and before we play Angel's song, don't forget about Done With Debt is coming. Amazon has just stepped up to the plate, hit a big home run. So they made some changes with Create Space. Look like they're going to take control of the publishing. That's right, the video publishing, distribution for films, because there's a lot of independent filmmakers out there putting out some really good stuff. And they opening it all up, and because it was so frustrating trying to send them a file. So now it's going to be as easy as YouTube and Vimeo. So they had to step up to the plate, because I know Vimeo was trying to take over on-demand market with independence. So I think Amazon said, hey, look, this is going to be a growing industry. You got so many kids graduating out of film school, every 6 months, and they got cameras and they want to tell their story. And you got a lot of people out here who wants to tell their story, something that's going to help somebody. So they want to serve. All right, so here we go. And don't forget, Done With Debt with Sophia Jacobs coming soon. Teach you about budgeting, how to organize your finances and get yourself out of debt. So all you have to do is say, I'm done with debt, and purchase the video, and you're on your way. It's going to be a series. She's going to teach you step by step. She's going to talk about how to get your kids in college and how to do it the smart way and how to count every penny and make it more. It was fascinating listening to her last seminar. The seminar on Friday, and you get snippets of that right on our Facebook page. Go over and click Done With Debt. Okay, all right, here we go.
Right.
Angel Sessions. We're almost there.
Will you be ready? It's time. We are almost there. The Lord is the man of war. Jehovah is his name. But ye beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying, and the Holy Ghost. Keep yourselves in the love of God, looking for the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ, unto eternal life, unto eternal life. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, hath dashed in pieces the enemy. We are almost there. Lord is a man of war. Jehovah is his name. Beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying, and the Holy Ghost. Keep yourselves in the love of God, looking for the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ, unto was looking out for us, wanting your attention. Did not mention it is his decision. Life is in his hands. If we close our ears and won't hear what he has to tell us, he knows what's best. He will never fail us. He never steers you wrong. He never steers you wrong. What did he say? What did he say? Listen, listen, listen. Listen up, listen. What did he say? Oh, listen up, listen, 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 He just wants us to know he's there. Yes, he cares. He will never leave us. He wants us to follow him, be with him. We just can't have it our way. So give your heart to him to listen up, oh, listen, listen, listen. Listen up, listen up, listen to him. Listen up, listen up. Trying to tell you something. Listen, listen, listen up, oh, listen up, You hear what he listen.
Hello, I'm Author Gerald Manuel, and I'm on Positive Power 21 with Jerry Royce Live. And when I'm online, I listen to Jerry Royce Live on www.speaker.com, positivepower21.org. Peace out.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
All right. Wow, that was a fast hour. Joyce, where did the time go?
I have no idea. I don't want it to end, though.
I know the music was so awesome, but, you know, my playlist is not there yet. It should be there in another 3 weeks. Well, I need to go out there and answer Steve's emails of all these artists he's been sending us. So it's gonna get good, y'all. I'm thinking this is gonna be awesome, y'all. I'm just so excited about this, especially moving it up an hour earlier. This is gonna be even better, and give people a chance to listen to a live show. I know on the East Coast, people getting ready to turn in, get the kids in. Maybe they listening to it on their Bluetooth, but of course this is on demand. iTunes crowd, I know they loving this. And I caught the live show on iTunes today. It came through, and it sounded really good. I was really impressed with Spreaker Radio. I give you kudos. Awesome. Man. Can't believe it. The technology is here. And we want to thank Angel Sessions. Of course, my special guest, Joyce White from Survival Radio Network, Faith Walk. We appreciate you. She's going to be with us for a while, and we hope to keep her. Keep it right here on Wednesday nights. So we ready for your final words, Joyce? What you got for us?
My final words. I just want to tell everyone that I hope that, with the coming weeks, because we know that summer's getting ready to be upon us, the kids are about to get out of school, vacation and things are going to start. I just want everyone to know that everything seems to be speeding up in the world, but I just want people to relax and try to take things slow. Don't always be in a hurry to get where you're going. Just take the time out to relax and enjoy life and what it has in store for you, because too many bad things are happening in the world. So I'm just wanting everyone to just, take a breather, relax, and just make sure that they enjoy life, enjoy your families, spend time with your families, and just, let's just all live in peace, which is hard to say because of what's going on, but let's just all try to live in peace. That's what I want for the world, peace.
That's right. Amen. Bless you. No doubt, we won it, and like I know Michael Jackson was always big about music will bring the world together, and he's right. When you hear good music, it makes you feel good all over, and we need more of it. And I think I want to help people out with that. I want you sit back and relax after a hard day and just tune in. And and I think this is episode 412 or 413. I'm going to have a big celebration when I hit 500. I'm gonna have to look at my calendar to see when we hit 500. But that's going to be exciting. I remember when Robin hit 1,000. I think Robin hit 1,000 shows, if I'm not mistaken. Some kind of crazy number. Maybe she had 1 million. Oh, I know what it was. I think she had 1 million people, 1 million plays on her show, something like that. So we hope to accomplish that. But, it's hard when you have so many different platforms that people can listen to you on. They may not be able to catch you all on Spreaker, but they get you on iTunes or go out to Positive Power because we got players on other people's websites. So people are listening to this live in other places also because we have like cross-platform promotions and things like that. So that's what the internet is. Unlike free air, they do some streaming with iHeartRadio, and we will be there soon too. Because one of the things they told me, they liked what we were doing, but they wanted me to be on every day. And at the time, I had just stopped doing the show every day because football season ended, and I needed a break because I was coaching, and it was tough. We hit the playoffs, and then the holidays came along, and then the Ursa Awards came along. Just like I was telling Benita, it was just like, it was just so much. I just needed to take my time and chill, and I started running, and it was cold too. We had a pretty rough winter here in the Maryland area. I don't know about Atlanta, so. That's what it is, Joyce. But we appreciate you, though. Thanks for coming out. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. That's the main reason why I'm not in Maryland anymore, because y'all been getting some tough winters.
We have. Just like New York. We get the same stuff that Pennsylvania and New York get. Duplicate weather. Yep. Of course, D.C. is only 45 minutes away. And, shoot, man, we get hit both ways. Whatever coming from New York, we're going to get it. If it's hitting D.C., we're going to get it. So it's what it is, just stay inside and listen to podcasts, right?
Yep, exactly.
That's right.
Boost our numbers.
That's right. And it's enough of us out there, too. Remember, y'all, we currently almost close to, I think, probably over 60 podcasters just on iTunes alone. I think from January, it's 1,000 shows on iTunes. So you got your choice. You got Relations Radio, Storm Talk 365. You got Tina Hobson, I Am Superwoman. We got Faith Walk. The morning show with Curry Hines and James L. Patterson, and we got Flex Zone Sports. And don't forget about Beverly Feld Jones. She does a show on Mondays called Commanding Your Life. She talks about your vision boards, law of attraction, positivity, all those good things. So I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but that's us. That's Positive Power 21, and we're calling ourselves now a media group, because we're going to be publishing and distributing films and audio books. It's time, to do our thing. And God has blessed us tremendously with this technology and the talent. So we thank people like Joyce and Tina, and Benita was here last night, and Kimmy Kim, Relations Radio, was here on Monday. We're going to be seeing her for a while. She was really excited about this. So this is like our debut week. But like I said, we're going to push it up to 10 o'clock. Running an hour and a half. You have an opportunity to listen to some awesome authors and awesome musicians. They will be here starting next week. Some musicians, the ones that you heard show music played tonight. Okay, sound good, Joyce?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. I think Benita just gave me a contract for 2 more shows, but she'll be back, I'm sure. All right. Yeah, we're going to have some fun, a lot of fun. All right, let's get out of here. Then I know you're ready to turn in, and I need to get ready because we actually having a contractor here tomorrow, and we try to get our house together so we can start doing some screenings of some of these movies we're going to be putting out. I'm so excited, Joyce. I can't even disconnect. I'm just so excited what the good Lord is doing. We got a documentary we're going to be releasing soon. I got 2 on the table I'm waiting to sign contracts with. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Somebody pinch me.
Wait a minute. You can't be doing screenings in Maryland and I'm in Atlanta. I love going to screenings.
Well, until I'm hoping that one of the clients that I'm about to sign, I'm trying to convince her and her husband to rent out a theater and screen her piece, because her movie's going to be incredible. Just the story alone, I don't know how well I'm gonna shoot it, but it's going to be in high definition, that's for sure, and good sound. But she can do that. The other client, hopefully we can get that bad boy. We'll have that on Amazon. So we probably do some online screenings. That's possible now. We can go to Google Hangout and do some stuff.
Yep.
They got some
Oh,
technology
yeah,
out
that's
there.
right. Google Hangout, yeah.
A couple things out there that enable us to do some online screening. And who knows? Maybe you will return to Maryland for a little vacation and hang out with us. Because the big party coming up for Elations Radio in July. I know you heard about that one, right?
Yeah, so you're right. I'm gonna have to make a trip.
That's right. Make a trip. It won't take you long.
I got relatives up there, so you're right. I need to.
Yeah, that's right. You got a place to stay, so just need to get bus fare and hang on out with us for a couple of days. It's gonna be good. So that's what we're doing now. We're just trying to get the studio is straight. Just trying to make it more comfortable when people come over, and because that's what I'm looking to do. Start getting in touch with my friends. It's been a while. Most of the time it's just sports stuff, and the kids. So it's time to start connecting with people again. That's what God put us here. That's why He gave us friends. To stay in contact with and communicate and share and serve. Right. So I think we got some great people telling some great stories. So I think it'll be we have a good time here. It's gonna be nice. And don't forget about Sophie. Sophie's gonna be releasing a series of videos on Done with Debt. So we're gonna be doing screenings for her. We just had a screening with the family on Eastern Shore with her on Mother's Day, and it went really well. Yeah, they were very pleased with the work. They were amazed. But I gotta give a shout out, and we're gonna close out in a few minutes. To Pastor Sherry Grant, celebrating 9 years in ministry. Probably a little longer than that, probably, growing up with parents who have their own church. And they having a play this weekend. I think it's going to be like a dinner theater. So tickets are available for Saturday night. I think it starts at 7 or 7:30. Check out Maximum Life Christian Church of Baltimore. You can Google them, get to the website, find out how you get those tickets. A funny play. We actually have recorded it several times for her. We shot it on film, high definition. You have Richard Burton from The Wire. If you remember The Wire, it was a very successful series. He just wrapped up another piece for HBO, and some very talented individuals in that play. I wish we had a chance to do a trailer for it and get it approved, but we were just so busy trying to get this thing together. We just couldn't do that for her. We just had enough time just to get her sermons up. So check out her sermons. She's very good. She knows where to punch you where you need to be punched and wake you up. So check out Pastor Sherry Grant. And also you can catch her drama series called, I think it's called The Aints and the Saints and whatnot, something like that. I'm going to look that up for you. Well, it's on my podcast. Let me pull up my podcast real quick. I'll tell you exactly. So because matter of fact, it's on demand on iTunes. So you can check that out. That'd be Pastor Sherry Grant. And that figure, I got to go to my favorites. All right, hold tight, y'all. Okay, here we go. It's called, why is not coming up? I see everybody up. Here we go. It's called The Saints and the Aints. That's what it's called. Very funny. It's on iTunes. You catch. Well, they were live with Heaven 600 and iHeartRadio streaming, but now you can get it on demand on iTunes. So check it out. Pastor Sherry Grant, The Saints and the Aints. Woo! And I didn't even get a chance to do all my sponsors. we get them tomorrow night. All right. So hang tight, Miss Joyce. We get ready to close out the show. All right. I like to send you off correctly. All right, everybody. I'm Joy Royce Live, and my co-host, Joyce White. We want to thank her very much for hanging out with us tonight. It's after midnight. Time to say goodbye. But don't forget, this is on demand. I think it's podcast 413. And thank you so much, everybody. And Tina Hobson, time for you to go to bed. She's been hitting me up all night. Take care, everybody.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Positive Power 21.org Internet Radio.
listening to PositivePower21.org with Jerry Royce.
Hey, this is Jerry Royce Live. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and you bless this podcast with everything. Please continue to tune in. We're on every night at 11 o'clock, Monday through Friday, with special guests, awesome music, and awesome stories. Take care, everybody, and may God continue to bless you and your loved ones and give you traveling mercy. Take care, y'all. Peace. All right, that's a wrap. Brought to you by Positive Power 21 Media Group. Good night.